Hey fire signs, what's poppin'? It's your boy Ian from Cancer Moon's Tarot coming at you guys with your October 7th through the 14th love tarot reading, alright? Let's see what's poppin' for my Aries, my Sagittariuses, and my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Guys, keep in mind we do these elementals for the first 2 weeks, then we move back to your mid-months. All your individual monthly readings are out if you guys want to check those out, alright? Let's see what's going on here. Aries, Sag, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, October 7th through the 14th. Keep in mind, guys, it's a general read. Messages may not resonate with everyone. If they do, that's awesome. If not, feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube. Last Shuffle, what's going on, baby? I feel like we got to loosen up. There's a lot of stress going on. What's happening? All right. Mutual energy between you and another person. Hangman in reverse. Excuse me. Whew. We're releasing, baby. Giving this energy back to the universe is what I'm feeling here. Can be connecting with a Piscean, but, you know, when you have the Hangman in the upright, you're feeling stuck. Could be enlightened even, but usually in the reverse period, it's like, you know what, I feel like you're wanting to become free. You're trying to free yourself from a situation, I feel like you're in this place right now, fire sign, where it's like, you know what, I'm so much better off being free, doing my thing and being happy, and releasing and letting go of things that are not serving me anymore in this current time period, okay? Because right now, 9 of Cups, you're doing very good. Look at you. I love it, man. 9 of Cups energy, you know, you're independent, happy on your own, you're feeling good. See, you're not of 10 of Cups, though, because the 10 of Cups would be in a relationship, so I'm going to go under the assumption that you're single, but if you're in a relationship, so be it, okay? But with that 9 of Cups energy that I'm seeing present here, it's like, I'm doing well for myself, you know? I'm going out, I'm hanging out with friends, I'm going to work, I'm going to college, I'm exploring, I'm doing my thing. It's a really positive energy is what I'm getting off of here. Now, whoever you're connecting with here, Queen of Cups, it feels like, yes, this is a person that loves you, but this is a person that's very, very, very immature when it comes towards emotions, I feel. Can be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Whoever you're connecting with that Queen of Cups energy, it's like they want to offer you that love, but it's almost like they're not ready for that love because there's a certain level of intensity between you and the other person, right? Now, at the end of the day, I think right now, there was just too much trouble in this connection, in this relationship, right? And since there was so much trouble there, you needed to distance yourself, fire sign. Because this person here, they were too emotional, or they just did not know how to control their emotions in the right way or in the correct way, right? And I feel like that started to become a problem, and I almost feel like the 10 of Wands was incorporated here too. The relationship may or may not have started to become a burden. Now, as for the outcome that's present, can be a Virgo, but I'm seeing that Hermit in reverse. I actually am seeing the person you're dealing with here wanting to return back to you, okay? As for the outcome of the week, now keep in mind we got Venus retrograding now, so that's going to be happening. Exes are going to be showing up like this. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over their feelings, your feelings, where the energies are aligning for the week, and the outcome of the week, all right? So let's take a look here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aries, Sag, Leo. In regards to the person you're dealing with here, let's take a look at their feelings. All right. So the person you're connecting with here right now, I feel like they're on a rocky road. They don't really have any sort of stable foundation. I feel like they're very disappointed in themselves for the way that the relationship ended. It almost feels like they're very sad, right? Because whoever you're connecting with here, they do want to love you. They do want to offer you love, but just with that Page of Pentacles in reverse, they don't know how to, right? They don't know how to express the love properly, and they don't really know how to build a solid relationship is what I feel. It's like, yes, they can feel these emotions and they can feel these things, but they don't know how to construct a relationship. There was construction issues, okay? Foundation issues is what I'm seeing present here. Now, whomever you're connecting with here, I feel like they're going to end up telling you how they really feel. So more than likely, there'll be a heartfelt talk or a heart-to-heart talk that's upcoming between you and this person, all right? With that nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like they're going to be in a position where they're going to kind of let it out, right? You know, the emotions build up. As I said before, they're pretty immature in their emotions. They may not have expressed them before, but now they're going to move into emotional maturity and saying, hey, this is how I feel. And I'm sorry that this and this and this and that happened, and I feel like shit for it, right? Is what I'm seeing present. So in regards to them, they still have love for you. They still have love to give for you, but they had to learn that relationships rely on a construction. They rely on a foundation. And it took them a while for them to understand that and to learn that and to know how a relationship necessarily works. If you don't have a solid foundation, what's going to happen? The house is going to collapse. It's going to cave in, all right? All right. Now let's take a look at your feelings here, fire sign. Let's take a look, man. Fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, October 7th through the 14th. Now, in regards to your feelings, fire sign, for the other person, let's take a look. Right now, I feel like you're just in between. You just don't really know if this is the choice you want to have. I feel like you're avoiding speaking to this person in the current time moment, and you're not really looking for a reunion. And the reason why you're not looking necessarily for a reunion is because you feel like they haven't changed, you know? You feel as if you were to go into this relationship again or have a reconciliation, this would be a connection that didn't necessarily change. And you also see from the other person's point of view, they may not be too mentally stable, or even right now, you may not be mentally stable enough for a relationship. And sometimes that's okay. okay. It seems like you're enjoying the independent life and enjoying the single life at the moment because you can finally breathe and you can finally do things that you can enjoy doing instead of dealing with a pretty immature relationship and immature connection, which can tend to get really burdensome and really aggravating and annoying, and it could just throw emotions everywhere, right? So what I'm seeing in your point of view here right now, fire sign, is like, look, I'm not looking for a reunion. I'm not even looking for anybody. Right now I'm chilling. I'm doing me. And that's absolutely fine. You feel as if, you know what, it's a little too early for this, and it's, you know, it's not really worth the reconciliation right now because you're not seeing the change from the other person's point of view. Even though they may feel as if they changed, if you know they haven't, then you're not going to go for it, right? All right. Now, where the energies are aligning, let's take a look here, fire sign. Aries, Sag, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 7th through the 14th. All right. Whew. Let's take a look, man. All right, Ace of Pentacles to the Devil in reverse. Now, what I'm seeing present here is that it's almost like, no, you don't want this person to offer you nothing. You don't want this person to talk to you. You don't want this person to be anywhere near you. You're like, no, 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 get that person away from me. This person could have necessarily been obsessed with you. You could have been connecting with somebody who was rather obsessed or somebody who was very, very, very tight and bound to you. This could have been a clingy person too, and maybe you didn't want to do clingy, right? Is what I'm seeing here. But in the current moment, I am seeing that, you know what, you're in a period right now where you're like, no, I don't want this person to offer me anything. If they offer me something, I'm going to back off. I'm not even going to give them an answer or a text or a response back. But from the other person's point of view, I am actually seeing an offer coming in. Whoever you're connecting with or dealing with here can be a Taurus or a Scorpio, but I'm seeing that they want a second chance on the commitment, and they're going to be expressing that to you. That passionate communication is coming along. So where the energies are aligning is someone wants a second chance with you, and that's up to you if you want to take it. Because right now I'm seeing, you know, you definitely don't. You know, any offer that comes your way, you're like, no, I'm happy doing me, but this person really wants to get back into your life, fire sign, so you got to make that conscious decision. Is this worth it or is this not? All right? As for the outcome of the week, let's take a look here between you and this other person. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, October 7th to the 14th. All right? Yeah, all I'm seeing as the outcome is that, look, you're confused, okay? You don't know if you want to end the cycle, because I don't think the cycle's ended yet. I think there's still unfinished business between you and this other person. I could be wrong. But what I'm seeing here is that at the end of the week, it's going to lead you to confusion. You don't know if this is what you want, right? Because at the end of the day, you may be wanting your options, you may be wanting new people, and the other person can't move on. Or, at the end of the day, you're confused if you want to get back together with this person because you just don't know if this is for you. And that's absolutely okay. My advice here, my personal advice here for this situation that you guys are going through, I would simply say, look, if you don't want this person to offer you anything right now, if you don't want to be around this person's energy, then don't be around their energy, right? But coming from the other side, if you genuinely love and care for the other person, maybe an apology would give you some leeway here. Maybe actually realizing the mistakes that had happened will, you know, give you a better chance of getting back together with this person. Now, if you realize why the relationship failed, if you understand why it went wrong, then that's, you know, the first step in fixing it. But we also have to recognize not all cases, but most cases, exes should be exes. Now, reconciliations do happen, and they should happen for some. But most of the time, exes should be exes. So, at the end of the day, cross-watcher, or if this is you, you may have to move forward, all right, is what I'm seeing here. But so far, I am seeing somebody want to come back into your life to have a reconciliation, but at the end of the day, I'm not seeing you really wanting it. So, it's up to you, fire sign. The ball is in your court, all right? All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys later. If you guys enjoyed, if it resonates, please drop a like and let me know down in the comments down below. Take care. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys for your mid-months. Peace.